Hello, dear listeners. This is Akashvani Kohima, FM Tragoban at 103 megahertz. And we are back again with another edition of Imperfect Harmony, your live interactive program. And this is FM Tragopan bringing you an exclusive interview with a very, very special group here in the studio. They are none other than Ethnic Future. They are a Kohima based dance collective that blends contemporary dance with Naga folk forms to promote cultural storytelling. Formed in 2016 under Dream Corps, it brings together 20 members, including solo artists and dance crews aged 22 to 35. They have performed at major events like the Hornbill Festival, Sarang Festival in South Korea, and the recently concluded Bharat Utsav in Russia as well. They have collaborated with 100 plus dancers and Naga artists, like the Tetsu Sisters and Mr. Mokokoza. Members from this group have also performed with K-pop artist Kim Woo-jin, and since 2019, Ethnic Future has led choreography for the Nagaland folkloric group, advancing Naga dance on global stages. So, welcome to the studio, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rinda.
Well, thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure, and I cannot wait to have this lovely conversation and hear your story as well. But we said 20 members, but there's two of you here. Everyone could not make it.
Yep.
But it would be great if you could talk to the people and introduce yourself.
My name is Akihiro Yepto, co-founder of Ethnic Future.
My name is Korol Associate. I've been part of Ethnic Future since inception.
Right. Sounds interesting. So we have so much to talk about. So let's get right into our conversation. The name Ethnic Future.
Yeah.
I think we have a rough idea when we hear that name, right? But how did you guys come up with the name? And can you tell us a little bit of backstory?
Yeah, so initially, Ethnic Future started in the year 2016. So it was something that was, the name itself, it was kind of like suggested by Dream Corp.
Right.
So it was basically like when it first started, there are a lot of crews, there are a lot of dancers, but having known that like there are a lot of modern dancers, there are a lot of Western dancers and stuff, but they need to like even promote our cultural dances. So I think
Right.
Ethnic Future was something that's given by Dream Corp itself.
Right.
So just the name itself suggests Ethnic Future. So that's basically like modern dancers like adding traditional elements into our dances.
Right.
And it's the big vision here is to continue to take our Naga traditional dances, incorporate it on modern dances, and
Right.
continue to promote our culture and tradition. Yeah.
Right. I think that is a very interesting way of putting forward our culture and tradition as well, and as well as preserving them. So coming back to the cultural and traditional aspect of it, I think that is sort of the core message of the group Ethnic Future.
Yes.
So what drew you guys into fusing traditional dance forms with contemporary style? Specifically contemporary style.
Actually, the idea came from Dream Corp.
Right.
We local dancers back in the days, during contests and everything, we would, try to incorporate, I'd say folk fusion because we call this as folk fusion.
Right.
Yeah, modern with our tradition,
Right.
our traditional dances. But no one ever took it seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We only did it just to, let's say in a dance scenario contest.
Mhm.
Okay, we only did it just to, trying to be unique, I would say,
Right.
just to earn more points,
Right.
or from the judges, and
Mhm.
yeah. So it was never serious
Right.
until Dream Corp formed Ethnic Future, and they gave us the vision.
Yeah. Right. So we basically started off with competitions and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's good to see that it has grown into what it is right now, and I'm glad that you guys took part in those competitions as well.
Sure.
Right. When we talk about dance or any form of creative art, we all it needs a basic structure, a foundation. So when it comes to dance routines, choreography is very, very important. So how do you guys select the ethnic influences that shape the choreography of the group?
Well, that's a very good question. I would say we would look up to YouTube,
Right.
yeah, for traditional dance and stuff like that. For from what it offers, from what all I mean each and every types of Nagaland offers, and then we would be selective.
Right.
It's it's always challenging and it's always a long process.
Right.
But we would I would say stylistically would work. We would choose from a particular tribe or something like that,
Right.
and fuse it.
Right.
I mean, while keeping the authenticity. Fuse it. Yeah, I would say that.
Right.
I think just in addition to that,
Right.
I mean, it becomes logistically like not feasible. Just trying to hire a dancer from each tribe.
Right. Right.
Just so there were times when we used to have dancers from different tribes
Right.
who would come and like teach their dances to
Right.
us and then like talk about the dances and stuff. But beyond that, like just apart from the dancing, we also have to try to talk with some of our friends who are from different tribes and talk about like itu Ghana to Kutakure, any other dances to Kinyakure. Like when do you do this dance? Why do you
What's
do
it about?
this? Yeah.
Right.
So like it's not just about like watching videos on the YouTube, but I mean the first thing is we just check things out on YouTube.
Right.
But once we okay, we found a video dances of a particular tribe.
Right.
We try to come back and like meet our own friends who are from that particular tribe and just get to know more idea about like why do you do it, Kinika Kore, and when do you do it and stuff. No? So yeah, I mean like hopefully Kali person we wish that we can go to each district. I mean like I don't know work
Explore
with,
more. Right.
work with dancers and stuff.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean like as it is, it's always been something that it's true, like word of mouth and stuff.
Right. Sounds very interesting. And you guys touched upon storytelling. And I've checked out a few of your videos and did a little bit of digging on the internet. And I found out that your performances often tell powerful stories. So since you guys are talking about storytelling, specifically, can you share a favorite narrative in terms of storytelling and incorporating that with your dance routine?
Also,
Janja.
I would say two so far. So the first one happened in South Korea. We were given a new song and just three dancers,
Right.
one male, two males and one female, right?
Right.
And on such a short notice. So being a choreographer, it's always challenging, and the song was very lengthy.
Right.
Let's say 7 minutes,
Right.
approx something like that. So I thought about it. I cut down the song to roughly 4 minutes.
Right.
Then I was, I looked up on YouTube about Naga stories stuff like that. I came upon one. That's when I came upon one, and there was two Naga warriors fighting over a lady for marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was the concept I got, and then the second one would have to be, we call it as Janjara.
Right.
Yeah. So Janjara, there was a display of our Naga traditional sports, from wrestling to tug of war
Right.
to akikiti,
Right.
the
Kick fight.
the kick fight, to what?
To wrestling, Naga wrestling.
And the Simaga thing, where they they do the high jump, something like that,
bamboo
a long jump, high jump, something like
It has
that.
something to do with the kick.
Well, something like that.
I mean, like the name of the song. There's just one song, but I think we had around like three concepts. Like over the past 4 or 5 years, we have
Right.
performed for the same song, but with different kind of concept.
Yeah,
Like the first concept was about like two Naga guys fighting over a
two Naga warriors.
Naga warriors fighting over a girl for marriage.
Yeah,
The second concept was a little bit. We had three guys and one female
Right.
from our dance member. So for that, we have to change the concept again. So for that one, it was about like being Naga man, hand holding Naga woman,
Right.
protecting our woman. So we changed the concept into like when there were like three dancers and one female dancer, no.
Right.
And the third concept, that's where only the male we did for the third concept. There was like highlighting, showcasing about Naga sportsmanship, like being warriors. So
Right.
we had a lot of like the sports of Nagaland, that tradition. Nah?
Yes.
So still now, I think the most popular concept that we are using still now was the latest one, that
Right.
sports and all this stuff. Nah?
yeah.
Right. So basically, take the gist of a story and
Yeah.
create it in your own style.
Yeah,
Right.
movement. Yeah.
So I think that brings me to this question. Innovation is
Innovation.
a big part of that, what you've just explained.
Yeah.
So you guys touched upon this a little bit, but can you tell us a little bit in deeper terms, how do you balance the cultural preservation aspect and the innovation and the bringing in of new ideas into your routine? How would you sort of analyze it for all our lovely listeners tuning in right now?
Yeah. So, Konishna, when we talk about Naga traditional dances, we talk about modern dances. Like it's totally different.
Right.
Konishna, yeah, Western dances were like more popular like, among like younger people. Like you, nah? And when we talk about like fusion about these two, like this where you don't just mix a step. Oh, this step's look cool, looks cool. This step's nice. You don't just mix like just traditional dance, nah?
Right. Right.
To type like about okay, you can just bring it into a like modern dance
Right.
in a bit of way. So I think one of the biggest challenges when we're like Mr. Akeko is the choreographer, but we also like, talk about like concepts, key annual, key for which particular song itu lah particular gana te kila tribe lah annual, maybe all this stuff, and we have to break down into like. When we talk about dance steps, for every tribe we have our own dances.
Right.
So we have like 4 or 5 minutes cut dance. Like how to try to squeeze that into I don't know for 4 or 5 seconds cut
Right.
segment, nah? So Konishna, I think one of the biggest challenges will be Konishna. I mean, like it's not just adding steps. It's about like we were talking earlier. You're going to YouTube. You're going to Google. You're like researching about tribes. You're like talking to your friends.
Right.
Kuna tribe like Ghana to Kiase, dance to it to Korea. I don't would like which best represents that particular tribe. Or maybe like it would, which particular kind of dance represent in a song that we're choreographing. So a lot of research comes in.
Right.
And Konija sometimes steps to Paishe, but like, it's not going along with the song again. You know? So
Many challenges.
Yeah. Many challenges like our big vision is not to change Naga dance because we don't want to change that.
Right.
That Naga dance with Naga dance. But how to like bring in those Naga dance into fusion with contemporary so that we keep the authenticity of like Naga dance. For us, like we try to show bits and pieces of Naga dance kana,
Right.
without like changing the narrative of Nagala culture. Kana.
Right. Right.
So yeah, very major challenges, but it's just trying to highlight about like itu try to itu kana itu dance and all this stuff.
Right. Right. We just see the performances on stage. We don't see the backstage and the hard work that goes in to bring in so many different concepts and blend it, like you said, into just a 3 or 4 minute song.
Yes.
So hats off to you guys, and
Thank you.
it's good to see that you guys are growing. And I think this, sky is just the limit for you guys. So kudos to you and the team as well. All right, we've talked about a few challenges, but do you want to mention any more challenges that you guys face besides the ones that you have just mentioned?
I think like not more the challenges. I think we're filled more gratitude. I think.
Yes.
Right. For every like it's on the stage. It's a 4 or 5 minutes performance, but behind the scenes we're talking about like 50, 100 people.
Right.
We have like really putting those efforts.
Right.
From the people who are making the music, from the people who are conceptualizing about like
Right.
and from the people like Konishna. I mean like Mr. Aketo, he makes all the structure and the concept research but I don't think like to make it work we also need the cooperation of the dance members again. By really giving time, I also contributing it to it.
Right.
And then we have to share a lot of ideas between like so to deliver all this stuff. So
Right.
challenges to us, but I think like more than challenge, I think we're overwhelmed with like gratitude and to a lot of like talented people out there that we're continuing to work with now.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a wonderful attitude to have. I think sometimes we sort of overlook the bigger picture and we worry about small things, right? Mentally will be disturbed over there, but I think you guys have a great attitude, and I think that will be a life lesson for people out there, tuning in as well. I think we need to sort of appreciate and respect small wins, and we need to be grateful in general to what we have. So I think that is a great attitude to have. And we've been talking for a while now, so is it okay if we take a short musical break?
Sure.
All right, dear listeners, I am in conversation with Ethnic Future, 2 members of the group, and we're going to listen to a track called In Love With You. This is by the 1975. Enjoy. FM Dragoban.
103 megahertz.
News, music, and entertainment.
This is FM Dragoban.
FM 103 megahertz.
Heartbeat is coming in so strong. Oh, if you don't stop, I'm gonna need a second one. Oh, there's something I've been needing to say to you, baby. Oh, there's something I've been meaning to say to you, baby. Just come here and call. Moving in, feel like I can lose my lips. Sunrise, if you simple and it goes like this. I'm in love with you. 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 Scored for cheap. Reading down the list of the going wrongs. I'm getting no sleep. Tossing and turning all night long. Yeah. Sunrise, needed to take the conversation. Yeah, sunrise, been needed to take the conversation. Baby, just come to me, show me up, break my plan, pretending that I know what it is. Apologize, open my eyes, yeah, simple and it goes like this. I'm in love with you. 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 Yeah, I'm in love with you. Yeah, I got it, found it. Just gotta keep it on, fuck it, give up. There's no bad people I've been counting. My best, thinking this through. It's like 1, 2, yeah, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
All right, beautiful people of FM Dragapan, I'm back once again. This is your Imperfect Harmony, your live interactive show, and still with me in the studio is two members of Ethnic Future. and we've been talking a lot about dance-related, dance-related stuff, I would say. So we're gonna continue down with that path, and yes, we've talked about the preservation of culture and how we can carry forward the past into the future without losing its authenticity as well. So having said that, you guys have a lot of different dancers coming and forming this particular group. So I'm sure that everyone has a different background and a different genre of dance styles. So how do the diverse background contribute to the creative process?
Yeah.
Chippy.
Yeah, like as I mentioned earlier, Icon Feature is a collection of a lot of dance groups
Right.
representing different kind of dance styles and forms.
Right.
We have when we talk about like choreography and stuff,
Right.
I think I'll give more time to Mr. Ake for that one.
Mhm.
But just before that, it's both it's how do you say that? Like, it's both a blessing as well as a challenge, or how do you say that?
Right.
The good thing about like one, we have a lot of different types of dance forms. A lot of people represent the different kind of styles. The good thing is, yes, I mean like it opens the door and opportunity to a lot of creativity.
Right.
You are like trying to freestyle. You have this opportunity to like create a different kind of style of that. And one of the challenges from there is also it's gonna be we have different ideology, we have different sense of like how you dance to your song
Right.
due to a difference in our different dance form. So it's good and bad at the same time.
Right.
The good thing is like you're creating something different. The bad thing is like it takes little bit more time trying to make everybody okay, we are going to do this. Just trying to how to say it, let everyone be on one page.
Right. Right.
We are doing this form, or
Right.
maybe we are doing this particular kind of dance set.
Right.
So, but I think Ake can let you in since he, at the end of the day, he structured the whole, looking at the talent pool that the team represents and everything.
Right.
He makes the final arrangement, choreography stuff. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So to start with, when we started, it was really challenging.
Right.
I mean, to work with new people, and back when I started, I was a group kind of guy.
Right.
Yeah. So the most the usual people that I work with was with all my my friends, my teammates only. So having the opportunity, which I'm very glad,
Right.
I'm very fortunate as well. So finally getting the opportunity to start working with new people and stuff like that. Like I said, I mean, as we all know, see, first of all, different kind of forms that they all bring in.
Right.
Secondly, different kind of people as well.
Right.
I mean, from attitude to wanting to learn, some not wanting to learn, stuff like that.
Right.
So just like Krolo mentioned, just like Mr. Krolo mentioned,
Right.
to bring them into one page
Right.
as professionals,
Right.
and I would say to bring them into one page professionally, and to teach
Right.
this the so-called folk fusion dance. It was very challenging because we were around, when we first started, we were around 40 to 50 of us, and each and every dancer had their own interests and stuff like that. So and the folk fusion thing was new to all of us actually. And to the most challenging part was to make them feel interested, was to make them feel interested to learn the choreography and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, the western dance and everything, everyone loved it.
Right.
Whereas the traditional dance kan ayado see. Some would want to learn, some would want to learn. So there was I would say the challenge was there.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But despite all the pros and cons, you guys are making things work. So kudos once again to you guys. And yes, like I said before, this is just the beginning. I think we're gonna hear a lot about this particular group. So having said that, music plays an essential role. We've been talking about music since the beginning of the show. So, how is sort of the selection process in terms of choosing music for your performances? I'm sure it's a very long story. If you can, sort of give us a brief
Okay.
idea.
So the most challenging part is finding new music, finding new local music,
Right.
because our dance as well as our music are very monotonous, right?
Right.
I mean, not demeaning the local musicians, but just by I think with just 5 sentences or 5 lines, you can complete a song.
Right.
Like 4 to 5 minute songs.
Right.
So music has always been very challenging, but one thing I want to say is we were able to, I mean, local music wise, we had the fantastic opportunity to grab a song from Mr. Atto Chase, who did the Grand Bison.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the others, I think, very fantastic, very great local songs, local traditional songs in our own, area. But I think stylistically for us, dance-wise,
Right.
it doesn't hit us much.
Right.
Wanting to choreograph to that song, this and that song, yeah,
Right.
yeah. But so far, I think the Grand Bison has played a
Right.
big part for us, yeah.
Right.
And
Just in addition to that,
Right.
conditional like when it comes to music also like every musicians like they have their own genre and
Right.
all this stuff now.
Right.
But I think I want to appreciate the Nagaland folkloric.
Right.
It's another like group of Naga cultural ambassadors. Let's say. So we're able to explore a lot of local Naga music, like through some few songs that we're able to work with Naga folklore. Because these songs are not like something that's already out there. Lot of these songs are like fused with so many tribes together. Like
Right.
we want to create a song where like to represent Nagaland for 5-6 minutes. So like there are a lot of artists and musicians who are involved in this kind of
Right.
music.
Right.
And once the music is done again, like from our parties dancers again, we need to again like study all these different kind of like tribe dances and all this stuff. Nah?
Right.
So I think like taking it forward, I think Nagaland folklore is doing really great, trying to bring again Naga music as well as like this performing arts,
Right.
like trying to put it in an egg and all this stuff.
Right.
I mean, I think we'll have to, Konisha, I give the credit, this credit to the Nagaland folklore, Tafma Nagaland, that
Right.
is supporting all this initiative.
Right.
For, like I think way back, I think from way before 2010.
yeah,
I think they've been working on it
Right.
since long back. Yeah.
Right. I think with the limited tools that you guys have, you guys are still making things big. So yes, keep doing that, and I'm sure that it will inspire a lot of people out there tuning in as well. Well, we just have about 2 more minutes left on the clock. So yes, you guys have gained international acclaim. You guys have performed in multiple venues and locations all across the world. So I'm sure with that trail, you guys have influenced and encouraged a lot of new talent as well. So is there any particular group that you guys have inspired, or anyone that you guys have encouraged to start this beautiful art form called dance?
well, the S crew was recently here.
Right.
Yeah. So all of them, I think, all 5 to 6 of them, I think.
Right.
Ever since they were kids, I think, or when they were starting,
Right.
one of my co-founder named Mr. Alan Wallen couldn't be here due to health issues tonight.
Right.
But we both started to. I mean, we both started to mentor them since I think it's been 2016. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, they're great dancers, great crew, and since our group is mainly about folk fusion,
Right.
Western and traditional
Right.
kind of thing, so they decided to form a project crew called the S Crew, where
Right.
they want to explore the Western forms.
Western aspects.
Yeah, Western.
Right. I think you guys have inspired a lot. I think this is only the beginning. I think more people will be inspired, and they'll come out, adding a lot of the traditional and cultural flair to it. So we just have about a minute left, so I will give you guys the last say, the last message for your fans, supporters, and well-wishers, if you have any.
Yeah, so I mean, like, just like we talked about earlier, challenges that we talk about, I think it's important that to be gratitude about like what we have in life.
Right, right.
And there's so many challenges that are up ahead, even not just for us dancers, but a lot of people in this creative field. I
Right.
mean, the market is just like opening up,
Right.
and unlike back in the days where like it's limited, right now we have so many opportunities out there.
Right.
And conditional, just like we have explored things that are not comfortable to us,
Mhm.
like folk fusion and all this stuff. Like with, I mean, digital age with internet and everything. I think people just have to continue to be humble, try to continue to learn, try to appreciate each other,
Right.
from artist to artist. I mean, it could be from your field or like different kind of field, but
Right.
just continue to learn from each other. At the end of the day, we're all, I think we're trying to make a living. We are at the same time we're trying to promote who we are, our
Right.
culture, our state. Everybody wants to, represent Nagaland out
Right.
there at its best. So
Right.
I think at the end of the day, I think the best thing is just just continue to learn, appreciate people who have like made the way, craft the way for each and every one of us.
Right.
And
Right.
continue to inspire like the younger generation as well.
Right.
Just continue to work out and just grow, learn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's a great message to put out there for us to conclude our program as well. So, guys, thank you so much for being here
Thank you for
and
having
sharing
us.
your story. And I'm sure that we're going to be hearing a lot from this group again.
Thank you so much.
So, well, dear listeners, there you have it. That was Ethnic Future. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the conversation. I certainly did. And right after this, there'll be your URA Academy program as well, followed by Hindi film songs, Rumani Geet. This is FM Tragopan at 103 megahertz. And this has been another edition of your live interactive program in perfect harmony. Stay tuned.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for the latest contents. Also, follow us on all our social media handles.